Hello everyone. This time I'll discuss a problem where this problem is found in many tenders who are entering adulthood. Many people think that a healthy person is one who is really physically ill. But we need to know that a healthy person is a healthy person from both aspects, namely physically and spiritually. As the Latin proverb says, mens sana in corporeo sano, which means in healthy body there is a strong soul. Good mental health is a condition when our minds are in a peaceful and calm state, thus enabling us to enjoy everyday life and respect others around us. If a person's mental health is has disturbed, he will experience disturbances in mood, thinking ability, and emotional control, which can lead to bad behavior. There are various examples of mental health disorders such as stress, depression, anxiety disorders, bipolar, ADHD, attention deficit and hyperactive disorders. There are various examples of mental health disorders such as stress, depression, anxiety disorders, bipolar, ADHD, attention deficit and hyperactive disorders, and many more. We need to realize that mental health is a necessity that society must always pay attention to. Mental health has a continuum relationship. Health, mental, and mental illness is determined by various biological, psychological, as well as factors social issues such as health and disease in general. From a continuum perspective, mental health that is not considered can develop into mental illness. This situation is relatively permanent but can change over time or individual situation. Mental health has a continuum relationship. Health, mental, and mental illness determined by various biological, psychological, as well as factors social issues such as health and disease in general. From a continued perspective, mental health that is not considered can develop into mental illness. The situation is relatively permanent but can change over time or individual situation. There are also disorders that have a clear neurological basics such as autism spectrum disorders, ASD, attention deficit hyperactive disorders, ADHD disorders, learning disability, and others. These conditions comes with a number of difficulties usually present from very early childhood and affects child development in certain ways. A person's mental health is influenced by two factors, namely factors internal and external factor, which include internal factor including person physical condition, development and maturity of physiological condition, diversity, attitude to face life's problem, as from which includes external factor between others economic conditions, culture, and environmental conditions, but family environment, community, and educational environment. These disorders can be mild to severe, which can affect one's ability to carry out daily life. This includes carry out social activities, work, to life relationships with a family. Although completed mental health disorders are treatable diseases, in fact, most people with mental disorders can still live their lives every day like a normal person. However, in more dire circumstances, one might need to earn intensive care in a hospital to manage his condition. Not infrequently, condition it can also trigger a desire to self-harm or end his life. Is designing a child and adolescent's mental health plan, it is important to pay attention to the stage of child development and consider factor cultural differences that can influence the development of this stage. For example, when you want to design interventions related to mental health in adolescents, if society views that teenagers are still in the period continued dependence on parents that we need considering the important role of parents in defeating, evaluating, and agree to the intervention provided. Parents start by providing adequate nutrition to children, opportunities for children to learn both alone and with friends, as well as time to play which will improve the quality of life of children from an early age. Provisions of parenting parents that provide a sense of security, closeness towards all family members, and good communications make the family into a system that has optimal functioning on child growth and development. It can be concluded that mental health is health that is owned by someone who is formed or created by circumstances or events in the past. If the event is fun, the mental health will be well maintained. But if the event is unpleasant and even causes trauma, then mental health will be disrupted. Okay, thank you. Uh, that's all. That's all I can say about these problems because at this time there are so many teenagers with mental problems. Thank you all.